Wait a hot minute, let it fit a hot minute. Hurry, check, pull up outside the
You
house.
want to hear this?
Play with it, put the kitten in a minute. And be done, I did it. Say what need to be done, finish. Get down, get up, get a chicken. Your granny over there, dancing in the kitchen.
Down to the floor, how low can you go? Down to the floor, how low can you go? Down to the floor, just grind no floor, just grind no floor. How low can you go? Crank that ish up, crank that ish up, ride that ish up, jerk that ish up, ride, crank that ish up, work that ish up, freak that ish up, drop that ish up.
When you walk into a room, you tell them I don't need no introduction.
Why do you?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's that time of the week. What's going on? The 1st of September. Well, it ain't the 1st of September, first Thursday of September, you know. This is Speak That Shit. I am Alonzo Zobo 69 Brock. What's going on? I got a show coming up at Pegasus Lounge the 23rd. It's on a Sunday, 23rd. Then I got.
Oh, you're gonna be on my side of town, okay?
Oh yeah. I'm on your side. Yeah. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. Hey, so yeah, I'll be on that side. It's on the 23rd, and also got a show in St. Pete. I got to get the location for you. That's October 5th. So, and also October 4th in Summerfield. So I got a little thing I'm doing here and there. So, you know, come and pop out. It's going to be a fun time. If you'd like to sponsor the show, send me an email at info@kingscastleent.com or drop text or phone call or whatever, 941-681-1710. We're going to have a good show tonight. We're gonna tear it up. This is our first show that we're doing in 2 hours, 7 to 9. The first 2-hour show. So we're gonna see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna introduce you to my co-host, Kush. What's going on with your
goody? What's goody? You already know who it is. Your boy Kush Widake, man. Yo, I've been chilling, man. I've been taking a break lately. Both of my sons had their birthdays back to back. My oldest had his birthday on September 1st. And then my youngest had his birthday on September 4th. So, you know, I've been wrapped up with them. We took my oldest to Monster Jam, Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So it's like monster trucks that look like Hot Wheels and whatnot. So that was pretty fire. My youngest, we're actually going to be going out this weekend. I ain't going to say where, though, because, you know, he can still hear me right now. For real. But besides that, man, I got a couple shows coming up. This Saturday on the 7th, I'm going to be in Largo at the Tiki Hut. They had the Sunnyside South 18, I think it's called. So it's going to be me and a couple other artists like Cookie and JC the God and whatnot. So that's going to be fire. And then after that, on September 14th, I'm going to be a part of the Loud on 7th Music Festival. This is a music festival they run down there in Ybor City. So on the 14th, I will be at the Crowbar. So if you're in the city, come through on the 14th at the Crowbar from 7 to 12. And then lastly, my biggest show that I'm excited about is going to be actually at Shuffle on October 1st. They don't gave your boy a 30-minute slot at Shuffle. So I'm going to need y'all to come through, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? Come get you some nice drinks. They got nice food all night. If you never played shuffleboard, you can come play shuffleboard, all the good stuff, and it's all free. So that's going to be at Shuffle. That's on Tampa Street, October 1st. Besides that, though, man, you know, just chilling, living life.
All right. You say your kid's birthday is September 1st and 4th?
Yeah, man.
So they Virgos.
Yep.
And you and your wife, Leos.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Wow. Hey, that's up. All right, we're going to introduce you to our guest tonight. Pam, what's going on?
Hey now. Not much. It's a pleasure to be back here on Speak That Shit.
You've been doing a lot of comedy lately, huh?
It has not been a lot of comedies. Okay, I got on the stage.
Well, put it that way. You finally got on the stage.
I finally did get on the stage last night at a new room hosted by comedian Fredo Davis. It's called Just Loafing in East Atlanta Village on Flat Shows Road. Obviously, it's something I've been talking about for a long, long time, and everybody's been saying I should do it. And I don't know what overcame me the last couple of weeks, but I was like, man, I'm gonna just do it. And then I started telling people I was gonna do it, and then I invited people to come, so I knew I had to. And then when I showed up 2 hours late, it And then Fredo, he made me sign the paper. I didn't even want to sign it, but he's like, sign the paper, and then I did. And I'm glad I did it though. I'm proud of myself for doing it. But yeah, we're gonna see. Like, I'm not gonna put no pressure on myself about it, but here we are.
Well, it's gonna be all right. You already broke the barrier now when you're on there. You know, since all the butterflies, you still gonna get the butterflies, but at the same time, you're gonna be used to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like terrifying.
Yeah, well, I did it before. Like when I went home, my little brother's friend, he started his comedy career, or whatever. I've always been a fan of it, so I did. When I went home, I did it at what was that? It was called the Savor Place or whatever. And I did it then, so I don't know if it was. I wasn't really. It ain't about being nervous. I really can't put a. Now I will say when I did show up, it was when I saw the other comics that was there. I was like, damn, I'm going on with these people, because it was like some great like Neiman Cat was there, comedian Miss B was there, Shaq Double D was there. Like all these people were there that I'm like that I've watched, and I'm like, shit, I gotta go up after them. But I did it, and you know, we're gonna see where it goes. You know, I'll keep doing. I mean, I done did it now. It's like it is what it is. You don't just get to come down to Atlanta and just be around comedy and not do nothing with it. Especially when and I've really, and it's not even, I'm not BFAM. I've always been told that I was funny, like, you know what I'm saying, naturally funny and everything like that. So it's like time to just see where it can take me instead of just not trying, you know. Yeah. I never wanted to be a baker, but I started baking and it worked out. So we gonna see.
Okay. What you like to bake? What you be baking?
Well, I get baked first, you know. I get the happiness all up in me, and then I just go in the kitchen and I make it do what it do. I started baking back in like 2012, and it was just gonna be something for my son's like school treat. So, but then I kind of like fell in love with it, and then I just started watching like YouTube and stuff like that, and then I just taught myself how to bake. But I do like chocolate covered wine bottles, cake pops. Strawberries. I do what's called happles. It's like it's an apple, but they're dipped in different coatings and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really whatever I just want to get in the kitchen and do. Like I'm a creative person, so it's like I learned that though. Like I can do my art through my treats. So
yeah, that's fire. My wife's a baker. She has a bakery herself, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sugar Spot Sweeteries. Shout out to y'all. Yes, sir.
Sugar Spot Sweetery, that's dope. Yeah, eventually I want to get back to that. Like I used to want a storefront and everything like that, but when I moved to Atlanta and I got introduced to other things, like I'm gonna do whatever until it sticks.
That's fire. That's what's up though.
Except getting sticks.
They had on Facebook a couple of days ago, and they said somebody put on there the 3rd of September. And they put you ain't black if you don't know what is the 3rd of September. So I guess I wasn't black because I didn't know what the fuck the 3rd of September was. What made 3rd of September special?
He don't remember.
Huh?
I started singing the song. Do you remember? Yeah. But somebody started singing the Rolling Stones with the 3rd of September, so I was confused.
So what's up with the 3rd of September? Because I'm obviously Caucasian now. So
I didn't know this, so I kept reading the different texts and different posts. That was the day that one of Temptation, their daddy died.
I'm too young for that shit.
Oh, okay.
I can have that.
But the thing about it is, how the fuck I'm gonna know when his daddy died? I don't even know when my daddy died. What the hell made his daddy more?
I don't even know where my daddy is. Where my daddy? You worried about other people's daddies? I'm like, let's go find this nigga first, and I'll worry about yours. Like
exactly.
Yes, that's the song. Black. It was the 3rd of September.
If you don't know when the 3rd of September you ain't black, well, I guess I ain't black, nigga. What the fuck? That's the thing wrong with motherfuckers. Now y'all worry about the wrong shit.
Well, speaking of people passing away, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. That one hit me. I was like, y'all over here with these rumors and all this internet crap. Y'all need to tighten up with this.
I just made a post about that because why every time somebody who is famous transitions, it's always got to be because a sacrifice or a scandal. Like, why can't this is somebody's like son, their brother, their uncle, and a friend for real? Like, why does it always have to be something like that? Like, I don't understand that. And then somebody was saying like I read some comments where they said like the trial should be interesting or it's mighty funny. I don't know nothing about the trial, like I'm clueless about that. But they were like saying like it's a coincidence that it happened when I guess the dude Woody or Wody, I don't know how to say his name, I guess just came out with something and they were, I don't know. But
Rich Homie Quan used to be close with YSL and close with Young Thug and stuff like that. So people just trying to associate this with that because they're proving that they glorify these people, man. They put these people at such a high pedestal that it's impossible that they can die the same way you can die. It's impossible they can make the same mistakes you can make because they're rich. Why would they want to do these? Nah, man. When you're rich, all that means is you get the better stuff. That's all that means.
Yeah,
like, it don't change your habits. It don't change how you are.
I seen somebody say like you too rich to be overdosing. Like, no, the fuck you're not.
Wait, what they say? What?
You're too. It said you're too rich to be overdosing.
Okay, so apparently they don't know about the old day rock and roll people, the old R&B. R&B was rock and roll back in the day. They apparently they don't know majority of these old school. The majority of these old school people died from overdose.
Yeah.
Look
at Richard Pryor. Like Richard Pryor had buku money, but he had to go out the same way.
Yeah.
That was some ignorant shit.
It is ignorant because I'm like, why when your grandma died, like which one of your uncles sacrificed her? If we talking about that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're everyday people. Like, so if I mean, I thank God my parents are still blessed, right? But I'm on a pursuit to something different. Like, are y'all gonna say I sacrificed my parents? Like,
yeah, and on top of that, Rich Homie's a hermit. Like, if you know about Rich Homie, he just stay in his mansion. That thing's gated and everything. Like, he's a friendly person and he's very humble. So somebody would rather put him in jail or something like that. They wouldn't just off him. It's not like he was doing anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? When the rap game was getting wild between Young Thug and Birdman and Lil Wayne, Rich Homie, you notice he made sure he disappeared from that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's never been a negative individual. Even his music has always been like more hustle music. You know what I'm saying? More like go get some money music, have some fun, be jealous of my outfit music. But it was never on some like craziness. You know what I mean? So this one sucked. This one kind of sucked.
Yeah. I mean,
let's send his family some love and light at this time, and
people do some dumb shit. They put some, like you say, every time somebody died, they was sacrificed. They was sacrificed. Come on, man.
It's always something.
Yeah. It just was his time, you know what I'm saying? And then, like you say, dibbling, dabbling. We all dibbling, dabbling here and there. Yeah, you could be eating a food. You can right now. People dying off of listeria, different type of foods now. You know,
nothing's really safe anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that. Like I used to, like even marijuana. Like you never know what you're getting. You never know what they sell. You just never know. So it's like I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You could still get the wrong bag.
Right,
man. Speaking about the weed, man, I was at a smoke shop, bro. I'm at the smoke shop trying to buy some raw papers, and dude's like, "Hey, yo, you tried the new stuff yet?" And I'm like, "Nigga, this is the smoke shop. You ain't got no new stuff. What you talking about?" Like, and he showed me like a whole bunch of like I thought it was weed, and he was like, "Oh, this ain't weed. It's some other stuff." So I was like, "Cool, Delta 10, Delta 8, whatever. Cool. What about it, bro?" Man, when I tell you this shit was like powdery and had like white dust on it and whatnot, I was like, bruh, this ain't even the real stuff. And y'all putting the white dust on this too? Like, I'm like, damn. Like, if
they call it a powder donut.
Nah, you can take that to the cops or something. They like donuts. I ain't messing with that. What is that? You gonna have me in this bit looking for some milk? I ain't got time for that.
For real.
Some lactate milk.
He needs some milk.
I mean, I still smoked it, but still, you know what I'm saying? But it was still crazy.
Okay. Well, how did that make you feel, Kush?
Nah, it was like regular trees, but it lasted like 10 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, that quick toasty, but it lasted like 10 minutes, and then I went to go roll up some original. I had to go back to the original. This new stuff, I don't know what's going on.
That's why I don't like that stuff. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it's not the same.
It's not.
What's up, Jonathan?
Don't be laughing at me, Jonathan.
Well, people don't understand though, and the thing about it is my weed days back in the days, weed was just weed. That was it.
Y'all had reefer.
Yeah, we had reefer, but
y'all had reefer back in your
that was before my days. It was reefer. When it was my days, it was weed. It came weed. We used to call it green. You got something? No, it was pot. It was pot before me. It was
Y'all
pop.
ain't know
Okay.
what your shit was so garbage. You didn't even know what to
And
call
the
it.
70s was pop, yeah. And the 80s, it became reefer.
Man, go somewhere. Y'all ain't know what to call this shit.
All is well, all right. And 80s is weed. But the thing about it is when I started, getting into a dibble and dab, that's when they came out with that hydro. You know what I'm saying? The hydro or whatever.
Hold on, Zoe. Hold that thought. Somebody said, "Oh, wait, I remember paying what up, girl? You married yet? Ready to join my family?"
Oh, there it is.
What about me says that I want to be a part of that type of lifestyle?
That's Walter. You remember Walter?
Walter, was he on the show before?
Walter, remember you?
Well, clearly, Walter remembers me. He's ready to welcome me. You know what, Walter? Actually, I need to stop being like that. I need to just go on and join somebody's family.
She said the economy is messed up right now.
The economy is, and if it works, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't do that though. I couldn't do it. Yeah,
Walter said, "Don't pretend you don't remember me."
I can't see his comments no more. Don't pretend I don't.
Yeah, he said, "Don't pretend you don't remember him."
I'm sorry. Charge it to my heart. Wait,
Yeah,
whatever.
Walter had. I think then he had 2 wives.
2 wives.
Yeah.
Oh no! How many you got now, Walter?
She said, "I can be number 2. I can't be number 3." Now we tripping.
I just want to see if he still got the 2. That means that he on to something.
It might be a different 2. You never know. It can still be 2. It might be a different 2.
He gonna keep that main one. That main one ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, see, I think that if I ever was a part of something like that, I would definitely have to be the main. And I don't want to live with y'all. I want my own shit. And I don't want to have to I don't want to deal with that. You can bring the kids over to me if you want to, though.
Damn, he said he got Trace looking for Quattro.
He got 3 now.
Yeah, said we are happy with 3 here, looking for a young girl like you for 4.
Young girl, I'm 40. Baby, I'm not that young.
You don't know how old they are. Don't do that.
True.
I be talking about some veterans over here. You know what I'm saying? It's what they do. They be at the bowling alley. Yeah, they go on right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, the first time that I got asked to join, I was told that I could come and live for free. They would build my bakery for me. Like I didn't have to work or anything like that. Like that was like, I don't be getting no bullshit offers.
She said, "Okay, Walter, you heard that now.
You hear, Walter?
Get your contract together."
Together, Walter. I am open to hear. I had another person ask because his girl, she couldn't carry children anymore, and he doesn't have any kids, so it was kind of like he would want to So everybody do have their different reasons for I'm not like knocking anybody to do it. If it works for you and your family, like by all means, go ahead and do that. But for me, I don't see. I come from a 2-parent household, or traditional, so I can't. But now, like polygamy and all that shit is like it's wild now. Where Walter at? I can't see the comments no more.
I don't know. You got quiet.
You got quiet there.
Walter
Well, he's
quiet.
Because he got to get approval from the ladies too. Ain't that how that works?
Oh, so he asking them for permission. That's what you saying? He saying, "Mama, may I?"
Yeah. Because if I do, it's like I want to see who, you know what I'm saying, who I got to go off.
Walter said you got changed. Walter for the good or the bad.
All right, I've changed. I probably did. Hopefully I'll change for the better.
He said, "Walter, you changed."
Sorry,
but we're talking about that 3rd of September, whoever I forgot who put that on Facebook, because I tried to find them, and you know what I'm saying, I was at work when I seen that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't black, you don't know 3rd of September. I want to know if this motherfucker know if his dad is still living or died. Do we know his dad? I want to know this. You worry about somebody else's dad.
Oh, if he know his dad died.
Yeah. He said he worried about the temptation when they daddy died. I wonder if this dude even know his daddy. Do you know your daddy? Do you know your daddy whereabouts and all that? Before you try to tell me I ain't black because I don't know about somebody.
I'm gonna tell you right now, any man in the world trying to shame other people for not knowing something about the Temptations is old as hell. I'm gonna say that. like it's 2024. I'm trying to remember who the hell was in the Temptations.
I don't even know who that it was. Right. The only one I remember is really what's name? Eddie Ruffin.
Man, I don't even remember when Michael Jackson or Prince died, and I love them. I don't remember people's death dates. That's a thing.
It's from the popular song. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Oh. Did you already say that? Yeah, it was the 3rd of September. That was the day his daddy died.
And that's in the song.
And that's in the song. He was like, remember he had to ask his mama like, and daddy, right? Remember that talking
to you, so she ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember that. I don't know what you talking about.
Yes, it was the 3rd of September.
Yeah.
The day I always remember. That's the day my daddy died.
But Frankie Beverly and Maze and whatnot. I don't do Temptations too much. OJ's, I'll rock with them, but
I keep mixing up the actual song September, because that's by Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
Yeah, that's a different song.
Yeah, and that's why I was mixing the two up. But it was the 3rd of September, the day my daddy. I don't know nothing else after that, but
his daddy was a hoe.
Yes, no, his daddy was not a hozo. His daddy was a Rolling Stone, and wherever he laid his hat was his home. Was his home. His home.
He wasn't a hat maker. He was a hoe.
Same thing, different. Same thing, just different word, different time. Same thing.
That's one of my favorite songs, though. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey, hey, hey. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Okay, I know that song.
So he taking off his hat.
All he left us was alone. And
okay.
You know, I know you knew that song. Kush.
I know the chorus, man. I'm at chorus age. I'm not at verse age. Yeah. I'm at the part they say out loud age.
I'm at verse age.
Okay, that's what's up, though.
And Walter said, "Nah, he's good." He said, "We still stay at 3. You too old and opinionated for the family."
that turned so fast.
I told you I am not, because not. I can't.
So Walter has 3 white women. We just found out. That's what's up.
I am too opinionated for the family. Yep. Because I'll take me and my sister wives and we'll leave your ass, Walter. That's why you want me to come. Mm-hmm.
She already had a plan, Walter. Good call. Good call. Good call.
Walter can still come over and cut the grass.
Oh, no.
But, so things, rest in peace, Quan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else. Mm-hmm. And this is what I don't like neither. It was on Facebook too. Somebody posted and I reposted or whatever. Why would somebody die? Motherfuckers be asking, how did they die? It ain't none of your damn business.
I'll say this though. They ain't asked that when they killed that Fulio boy. When they killed that Fulio boy.
Oh yeah, they ain't asked that. Yeah.
They was like, yep, that's about right. That's about right.
Yeah, they already know what was going on with him. Yeah. That dude right there, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was just like, and I ain't talking bad about him, but you know what I'm saying? If you know you got people against you, you can't be telling everybody your whereabouts. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're in Florida. If you're in Florida, it ain't nothing but 3-4 hour drive, you know?
Mm-hmm. So the fact that the dudes that did it ain't from our side of town, that means they was in the city waiting to get this info.
Waiting for them.
But don't forget, though, it was revealed that it was a female that revealed his location, not himself. They got arrested for it. A female and 2 other dudes got arrested for his killing.
Well, I tell you, boy, the power of the P.
Yo, man.
The power of the P, boy. You can't. The thing
he got killed over P?
No, but she the one set him up.
The P made the call.
Mm-hmm. We be fellas, y'all be sitting up there trusting these damn ladies and shit. What rapper say you can't trust a big butt and a smile?
All of them.
Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison.
Well, you can't. That was poison. Yeah, you can't trust a big.
That's what you reference, nigga.
I'm just saying you can't trust a big butt and a smile.
Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison.
Oh my God!
Right,
you gonna make me hit one of these in a minute.
Yeah, you can't trust it though. He got straight set up though. You know, back in the days though, I know females that would set dudes up. You know what I'm saying? They were literally, and they was bragging about it. You know, we sitting up there drinking and shit, you know what I'm saying? and they bragging about it. And I'm looking at my left and right now. I had my pistol in my back, right? I said, shit, I'm about to shoot one of these hoes because somebody come to the damn door. I don't give a fuck if you my homie or what. I'll blow your ass away because I know you set this shit up. Because you telling me, if you feel comfortable telling me that you set dudes up to get robbed. And back in the days, I was doing my thing. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was doing my thing. So I'm sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't like that, like I'm hitting them or nothing. They were my homegirls, you feel me? But when you start talking about this, it wasn't like I would give them money and none of that. You know what I'm saying? I get them drunk, or you know what I'm saying? They get them high, we hang out them. And I do that with my homeboys. We get out, you know, they smoking their weed and they drinking. And you know what I'm saying? We having a good time when we hang out because I had it then, you feel me? But when you start telling me how you setting dudes up and this and that, I'm starting to think like, okay, you know, then I will carry my pistol around everywhere I go. So I got my pistol with me. I'm thinking about, okay, now, soon somebody bust through this damn door, I'm shooting this damn holes first. I'm shooting, and I might be wrong. It might be just somebody coming through the door, but anybody come through the damn door, and then I worry about the rest. And I stopped hanging with them then because that right there, you know, once you reveal what you done did and this and that, what's saying that you won't do it to me? Times get hard.
Hannah asks, how many people do you think carry guns nowadays?
I know I got mine.
Everybody, a lot. A lot.
So whoever asked that question need to go get them a gun.
Yeah.
Them the only ones that's asking.
Yeah.
I need to get a gun, but I never really. My mom always would tell me I don't need a gun because she says that I would probably use it. So
man, you gotta. One thing I can say about a gun is this: before you get introduced to that world, there is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? There is a, oh my God, it's such a powerful thing. What if I blah blah blah? But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's like a car, bro. You've threatened to run niggas over your whole life.
True.
But you ain't never gonna come on now. You gotta actually have that mindset. So when it comes to a gun, I'm gonna tell you, once I got that thing on me, I ain't worried about you no more. See, before I had a gun in my life, we finna argue. I'm finna curse you out. We finna go at it. I'm finna give you a piece of my mind. You got me messed up. But now that I got my baby on me, I'm just laughing. I'm just like, it's not that serious, cuz. It ain't even like, chill out, bro. It ain't even like that. Cause you know you can, you know what I'm saying? You know you can do something.
Be caught with one than without one. I do know that, you know.
Yeah, and be careful where I'm not sure where you at, so make sure you check out your law. See, in Florida, you just gotta be 21. That's it. You don't need a concealed weapons license or nothing.
I'm in Georgia.
I don't think it's too different in Georgia. Just check it out, but I don't think it's too different.
Pam has threatened to run a man over. She definitely ain't that pretty. Damn, Walter, who the fuck are you?
Walter is butthurt. Walter is
nice.
butthurt. Nope, he on your head now.
I said Walter's hurt.
You gotta be hurt. And I don't threaten to run men over because I don't do that stupid shit.
Get baited by Walter now. That might be true, and that might be one of his 3 wives. We don't know. Walter not even at the computer right now. Right. That's funny. But yeah, but for real though, when it comes to guns though, like before you get one, there's a lot of ideas and thoughts and blah blah blah. But once you go take your quick class to get the license, I know you probably don't need one, but go get the license to show that if you did use it, you was at least trained a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I know how to use guns. I'm guns
and once
I just don't have my own yet.
Yeah, so once you already know then how it is, then like most people want to, and most people need to know, like if you got a gun, go to the shooting range. I beg you, please go to the shooting range. Don't let the first time you shot your gun when there's a nigga chasing you. It ain't gonna work how you think it's gonna work. Like go practice a little bit. And girls, when y'all get the small guns, just know the smaller the gun, the bigger the recoil. So like go practice, go figure out, go. So Kush, try some stuff out.
For the ladies, if you could recommend a gun to the ladies, like what would you tell them? What gun would you tell a woman to get?
A woman? You can always just get you a regular Glock. Like I think they got a new generation 9 or something like that.
A 380 or something like that.
Get you a nice Glock. Get you a nice.
What about a 22? Fredo saying a 22.
That'll scare somebody. A 22 will be enough to scare somebody. 22. It'll be enough to scare somebody and get away. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to survive like a a 22 ain't where it's at. But most
Not
of
right
us ain't
then.
gonna. Yeah, but most of us ain't gonna be in a situation like that unless you bout that
Right.
life. And if you bout that life, you're not asking me these questions. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm over here taking notes like, okay, I need to get a 22 gonna scare him,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't do it in a shootout. So then
22,
I need something with a banana clip.
So 22 is good for less recoil. It's a lower caliber, so you'll be able to aim better. You know what I'm saying? And the average person, once you start shooting at them, they're not trying to figure out what caliber your gun is. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna let me get out of here. This ain't what it is. You know what I mean? Because the main purpose of having a gun is for those dire situations. Like, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be your first result. Grab you a taser, grab you some pepper spray. Like, a gun shouldn't be your first go-to, because even if you're justified, you still got to deal with the law system. You still got to deal with the court, and that shit costs money. Even if you win the case, you in the hole. You know what I'm saying? So you want to try your best to not have the gun be your first option. So try to have an alternative option, but have that gun there. That way, if shit go down, at least you have a better chance of surviving this situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
But one thing about a 22, it ain't gonna do no damage right then, but that motherfucking bullet travels.
Yeah, man, it'll go in your organs. It'll start here.
So it's kind of deadly, but not right then.
Mm-hmm.
Not right then. I know a couple people been shot with 22. One person got shot. I think he got shot in the shoulder, and they went to go get the bullet. The bullet don't travel. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes they'll tell you to leave it in.
Yeah, and that's what they told him.
Yeah,
they told him to leave the bullet right there. Yeah.
And it either comes out or moves to the wrong spot, so you better have your fingers crossed. I know that.
Yeah. He said leave it in, so he still got it in him. So that 22 is going to travel. So say if you want to kill somebody slowly, shoot that bitch at the toe with the 22. That bitch working way upstream.
Me and my pinky toe.
You better get you a knife that's rusted as hell. There you go.
Oh yeah.
They'll ignore it and everything. Mm-hmm.
Tyrone says, I think most women are too emotional to own a gun. They in their feelings too much. I think that's probably why my mom Tyrone told me not to get a gun.
That sounds good, but the average woman got a gun. Y'all know about grandma.
Yeah,
grandma got a gun.
Has a gun.
Yeah, grandma got a gun. Mama got a gun.
Yeah.
Like
that's why I be like, how you keep telling me not to get a gun and you got one, and I'm just like you. Like,
my mama got a couple guns. Like this ain't.
Yeah, and that's what's so crazy is like I just recently went home and it's like everybody's buying more guns, right? Like my mom, my dad, and my brother. Like everybody's just buying more guns, and it's just like,
well, guns are like tattoos, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Once you get one, it gets fun, okay? Especially when you black, man. When you black and you can go into the shooting store, like shooters
like
world
those gun shows they be having and stuff like that.
It feels good to be black there. I'm telling you, because them white folks look at you with a new respect. They be like, "What's up, brother? Yeah, like we can shoot each other right now. Yeah." That's
it reminds me of that time. What was that guy's name on Instagram? Derek something. He has all the tattoos, and he was showing his kids.
Derek Gracie II. He from Tampa. Shout out.
Where he was showing his kids, like he's showing all the young black kids how to use guns and put the guns together and stuff like that. And people would say like, but it's crazy because the white people do it too. Like they teach their kids young, but when we're doing that, it's a problem and it's like violent and it's like it's crazy. It's so and damn. Well, we'll pin that. Make sure y'all follow Speak That Shit on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. But what we're gonna talk about today, we're talking about it's a couple of topics, but one I want to talk about is that hey Tasha, I sent you the link.
Oh, she came out here to visit. So she moving around and she in the rain.
Okay, all right, okay.
It's Tampa, man. One day it's 1 second it's raining, 1 second it's sunny. So she
She said she got caught in the rain. Yeah, it's I don't know if that's over there by y'all, because over there cross be flooding too.
It depends on what side you on, but
it looked bad on I think it might have been over there West Tampa. The rain was high, looked like cars was floating or something. I think it was probably at West Tampa.
Oh yeah. That was that wasn't actually too far from here.
Oh, Brandon.
But they had the rain up to people's windows in the car.
Yeah.
But these niggas was still driving. I don't know. Like, I want to see the inside of the car. Like, I'm just trying to figure out like, I didn't even know cars can still do that. Like, they was in the water. Like, nigga, get out. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, tonight, yes.
Zoe, is it? I know some of the topics that you said you were going to talk about. Yeah. Oh, you just answered that. One tonight and
tonight, yes. Yeah, one on about men and women. I know we probably discussed this before, but it came up. Somebody asked a question, so I gave my opinion. So, but I want to give everybody else's opinion. Can men and women be friends, best friends, besties? What they got, a BFF, and no sexual tendency, no type of sexual will come up. Such sexual thing will come up in either of their mind. So what I'm trying to say is, I said straight up though. I said straight up. You can't say never. I don't believe that. Never. No, not one of them never thought about having sex with the other. Ain't none of them ever thought about that. But somebody said no, it could happen because they did this, they did. Okay, I got homegirls I call my sister. No, I don't think of them sexually. I don't know if they think the same. But then again, at the same time, you don't know. We might go hang out one night and start drinking and shit. You never know what. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this: like, as a guy, man, you can't judge me for what I think about in that subject. Like, I thought about that with light poles. Like, I don't like. When it comes to a guy, like, the littlest thing can make me think about that. Like, I've had to train myself as a man to purposely not think about that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, as long as a man don't act on it, or it's not a persistent thought, like he being a creep behind closed doors, and that's not cool. If it happens once, like, big deal. She could be your homie for 2 years, and you telling me y'all went to the pool for the first time and she had a bikini on and turned around and you ain't know about the butterfly tattoo. So now you over here like, for 5 seconds. Like, you know what I mean? It don't mean you got to act on it or go do something, but the thought, that's a regular grown ass thought. You know what I mean? That's a regular thought that people have. It's them acting on it and doing something about it, or persistently always thinking about that with the other person. Because now it's like, we being weird. Like, what are we doing? Like,
you're being weird.
Yeah, because I can't look at the homie like, ooh, yeah. Like, nah, nigga. Like,
well, see, a lot of. What you say?
Well, wait a minute, Zoe. Both of y'all got to speak. So y'all said about men do da. So let the ladies speak. Yes, I do believe that men and women can have relationships where there is no sex involved. And like you were saying, like you said, I'll never say never. And how you said, like, it's just in our nature. Like, I am a woman that has a lot of male friends, right? And I get every male friend that I have, we done had sex. Like, because it's impossible that y'all are not, you can't be friends, but you really can. And like you were saying, Kush, about like, you can't help it. Like, if your homeboy comes out and you done seen this nigga dusty and he ain't got no haircut or nothing like that, but when he gets a haircut, like, we know, who's attractive and who's not, right? Like, and me, like, I come around my friends, like, I don't be around my male friends in like mini skirts or nothing like that. But I know when I put that shit on, I know y'all gonna look at me like, Watson was like, oh, Pam ain't that pretty. Like, sometimes I'm not, But nigga, when I put that shit on, okay, and the fro is froing, you can't tell me I don't look good. And if you my homeboy and you try to say I don't look good, you're lying. So there can be. It's respecting each other, but definitely you can be friends with the opposite sex, and there's never nothing. Because I do have some friends that I would never fuck this nigga, and that's why I say never say never, but never. Never.
And on top of that, when y'all friends, bro, stop doing stuff you wouldn't do with your homeboy. Like, I ain't never told my homeboy, let's go sit on my bed and watch a TV show.
Right.
Like, stop. I ain't never told my homeboy, yeah, let's go to my crib around this time and chill and relax. No, nigga, like, we finna go do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most of the times I'm with my homies is when we in public anyway. You know what I mean? So if you got a homegirl and you always trying to do stuff to where y'all behind closed doors, what's y'all intention? Like, that's not friend-like. Friends don't do shit like that. Grow up. Now, if we talking about teenagers, whatever. Teenagers do it all the time.
And I've had homeboys too, and that's another thing too. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I've had homeboys that will like come to my crib or whatever, and I'll be watching this, or he'll try to come by. He's like, niggas will try you though. Because and I say that too, coming from, like, don't ever think that your homeboy wouldn't smash. Because we're not saying that either. Like they will. Like if you give them the opportunity, because they'll try to say like, oh, like, but they will. And don't act like you know what I'm saying? But it could, and you can still be friends after that. You just have to.
Girls don't know that a lot of these dudes be doing weird stuff with their homeboys. So trust me, they'll do something with you. Like they be out here on the down for real. They be out here on some weird stuff.
Keep
like
it on the down.
Shout out to my brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put the men down, but real talk. I hear too many damn stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
JUGG said, love the conversation. And China, I'm gonna tell my two homeboys to come over.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
And Walter said, he said, even the thought of it, I'm friends with a. Hold on, let me move it up.
He said, even the thought of it, if I'm friends with a female, I'm definitely having sexual thoughts about.
Yes, I'm friends with a female. I'm definitely having sexual thoughts about it. Most men are. Not most men, a lot of men are.
Dang, your singing hasn't gotten any better for sure. Oh, what the fuck is wrong?
Ain't got any better for sure.
All right, Walter, you must know me.
Dating world has changed these days on all angles. Yeah, the dating world has changed a lot on angles. Yeah. But see, what I was telling a female probably a couple of weeks ago or whatever, she was like, oh, they just my homeboy. They're just my homeboy. I said, your homeboys were hit. I ain't had sex with. I only had sex with two of them. I said, well, they ain't your friend. They your pup mates. They ain't your friend. If you weren't giving up no pup, if you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't do shit with you.
So basically what you're saying, as soon as you fuck your homeboy, like this is your homeboy, like as soon as y'all fuck, he's a fuck mate. Even if y'all fuck once and they never fuck again.
The thing's not changed.
One time.
The scenario done changed because just like females getting their feelings, just like females getting their feelings and get emotional, men get emotional too. If that shit is good, if that shit is good and boom, 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 he ain't gonna see.
All right, how about this? You can go to Disney once, but you're still a Disney member pass holder. Like you're choosing not to go again, but your ass went. Your ass still went. Okay, so
and I can always go when I want to do
exactly. So since you can go to Disney whenever you want, and you chose to go to Disney, use a Disney member, and there ain't nothing you can do to change that.
Desmond said female think it's okay if it's just one time to try the ride.
But that's how girls are, bro. They're always on some, I'm experimenting. I'm allowed to at least experiment once. And I'm like, that's terrifying. I don't even want to know what you tried in college anymore. Like, I have to get it out my system before I settle down, or let me go do. I'm like, why are you thinking like this? Yeah. No, you don't have to. Go read a book about it.
Right. I just want to do this. I know I'm gonna get married one day, but I just, you know what I'm saying, we grew up together, and we're 3 years old in the bathtub, so now that we're 22, we never did nothing, but I think we should before I really get married.
He's a good guy, and
he just misunderstood.
And he's sitting in the back like this. If it's not this year, it's next year. I'm gonna get her. That's my homie.
Well, then let's flip the script. What about women who think that a guy can't be like? What if it's a woman that, because like what y'all saying, like y'all always thinking about it in the back of y'all mind, right? What if it's a bitch that y'all really don't? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said a bitch. But what if there's a woman that you really do not want to have sex with at all?
What they call themselves, a lot of women call themselves bitches now. They bad bitches now.
But
and they don't get mad because we call them bitches no more. Remember, if you call a black lady a bitch, you're going to get cut back in the days.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. But what about women who think, like, if she's like, yeah, I know I could fuck just because I'm like, basically, because kind of like what y'all are saying, it's just like, it's always in the back of your mind, right? It's always in the back of your mind to fuck your female friend, basically, right? Because if given the chance, it's not like you think about it all the time. But what if you have a female friend that thinks that the same way, like, oh, I could fuck him if I want to.
She's smart.
And what if you, but you don't want to have sex with her at all? Like, you really don't want, you're not attracted to her at all or whatever.
Oh, so, those are called studs.
Those are called studs.
That's what we call those.
Or BBB.
Right? Like,
y'all know what a BBB is, right?
No, a BBB?
BBB.
Big black bitch?
No, bad body bitch.
He said big black. God damn. And Zoe, yours ain't no better.
Ain't no better.
I was thinking big back. I was like, Lord,
Yeah.
have
Hey, that's the same thing. Big back, big block.
All right. Big
But-
back baddie.
ain't nothing wrong with a big girl.
No, ain't nothing
No,
wrong
it's
with
not.
it, but it's just that. But see, if you bad body, sometimes.
Oh, bad body.
Yeah, when I say
No,
bad
when
body,
I'm speaking of a bad body,
sometimes you just don't.
Okay,
It
I
just
say
don't look
pre baby's body.
Yeah.
If you got a bad body, but you've had at least like 2 children, then
Mhm.
as a man, I gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, you don't brought some life here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Kush, have you ever met a woman that was built like a pug standing up?
Built like a pug. I meet them all the time at Walmart. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh. So
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
a problem. You don't have a problem with a woman built like a pug standing up.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She cool. She probably, you know what I'm saying? But people that are shaped like that, I assume date people that are shaped like that and just produce more shaped babies. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's out. Do you? You know what I'm saying? There's pug face niggas out there for everybody. You know what I mean?
So Kush, let me tell you why I asked you that.
Hmm.
Don't stop laughing. It's not funny. My son is 18 and he recently told me I was shaped like a pug standing up. And he just told me put some Yeezys on and throw an afro on there. That's you.
Damn. That's because that was family. You don't look like a
That's
pug.
family. That's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to stand up right now so you can see it. Like when he sent me the picture of the pug standing up, I said, this little motherfucker.
J.U. Jug said these days you can be average Joe that's a good guy, still be in a hunt for women with a secret agenda. And yeah, because a lot of women, I'm going to be honest, right? I used to work out with this lady. It was in the 90s. I'm working out. We all working out, but my sister friend, we working out together, blase. It wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We talking this and that, but I had nothing sexual on my mind. So here come my brother later on, probably about maybe 6 months later after the girl started coming there, this and that, because I had the girl number, but I wasn't calling her. We just work out in the gym, so what I need to call you for? My brother said, oh, yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, she wanted to give you that thing bad. Blase, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm like, but I wasn't attracted to her. Now, if she had caught me in the days, we was at the bar while I was drinking, and that'd been a different story. But we working out, so you caught me at the damn wrong time. You know what I'm saying? You caught me at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, I was on that gin, that semen. What they said, gin make you sin.
Gin make you sin.
No, that was you, homeboy. Don't blame me, Jim.
It wasn't gin.
Nah. You was ready.
Do our secret agendas, though. It do men and women. Men, like I said, for a female to come and say, I don't hang around, and I hate this shit when women talk about, I can't deal with no woman. I only hang around. That's why I don't hang around with dudes. So in my mind, like, okay, so you're a hoe. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they are.
So that's what I'm saying. So a woman genuinely cannot like hanging around females.
No, I ain't saying that way. She all she hang around with is dudes. All she hang around with dudes. You cannot
and
tell
she's single.
Yeah, and she's single, but you can't tell me these dudes is not hitting on. You can't tell me dudes ain't hitting on.
I am single, and we just talking about dudes hitting on them or her actually fucking? Because that's what we just talked about.
Yeah.
No, so you can, because I am single. And it goes back from I'm a girl. I got lots of cousins. I got girl cousins, male cousins. Yeah. So I always hung around. I can do both though. But I chose to go play Power Rangers with my male cousins. So it's not like that. So
all right, so I'll say this. Y'all
listen, black men, because y'all be letting y'all talk. And y'all keep on trying to talk about it. Well, listen. It is some women that can really be around men and there be that she's not like that. It's no hidden agendas. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not for the dude.
It's not, it can't be, but in your mind, I'm sorry that some men really feel like that, because it's sad in a sense that women and men can't be in the same room without y'all fucking. Like, you can't be a woman that says like, and I'll say this because I just recently said this. I have sisters. I have female cousins. I don't like hanging around a lot of females. It's not that, and I don't niggas and everybody gets on my nerves, right? But I do hang around a lot more men than I do women. But it's not because I'm trying to fuck. It ain't a bunch of hot dogs slapping me in the face. It's none of that. Like, I just don't like, like girls most of the times are like, they're trying to be cute. People do have agendas and shit. I'm not always with that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always say that when a woman says that she's hanging around with Zoe, look at me. The grandbaby's all right. When she's with hanging with the crew, that does not mean she's a hoe.
All right, hey yo, this is for all the fellows out there. Next time she pull up to the crew and want to hang out after y'all play Call of Duty, just make sure you pull out that Spunk Lube, and
there you go.
Be A-OK. She will be so happy, and we'll see how long she stays a friend after you whip out.
Well, since you guys brought up this... Okay. Well, for those who don't know what Spunk Lube is, can somebody share? Because all three of y'all
and if you haven't, and if it's a bunch of y'all, you may need to be.
Hey, it's the lube everyone is talking about.
It's a new lube called Spunk.
It's the good stuff. Look, y'all, straight up, stop using your kids' lotion. Okay, stop using what your baby be putting on his body and his ankle. Come get your own stuff. Come get your own stuff. And it's designed especially for you. Come on now. Come on.
Hey, let me read some of this comment. Jug said that liquor a motherfucker OG. Yeah, it is. People don't understand that for real. That's why hey.
It is, Jug.
I gotta stay off that gin. I ain't been drinking gin a while. Walter said hot dogs in your face. Now that's a party.
I want to meet
Jug said congrats.
Because it's like, why? Okay, would y'all be if a woman has multiple husbands, y'all cool with that? Or that's just
ain't none of my business though. Be honest with you.
Do you?
I'm not finna. Ain't no other man gonna be up in this house with me and this and that. No, ain't no other dicks we doing this. But I do know females that like they want two husbands.
Yeah.
And I know some dudes that's down with it. I seen on Facebook what a dude like. Matter of fact, it was on Instagram. The girl got two husbands. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm
strong black woman. I saw she had two dudes, and
she had two dudes.
They was about what.
Let me say this: Spunk Lube, the lube everyone is talking about. Use the code BFAM1096 for 10% off of Spunk Lube. I have no clue what Spunk Lube is, but they've got some nice canisters, and it was great. Zoe got a whole gallon of that.
Yeah, he do.
well, that's that's when I go to the. I used to do comedy at the Swingers Club.
God.
I used to do comedy at the Swingers Club.
Well, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, I did comedy about maybe 3 years ago for the whole summer. I did a comedy every Sunday there.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I do comedy shows there, and they took me to the back. They did a tour in the back, and the things they got back there, I'm like, whoa. I'm like wow,
Wow, that reminds me of this one time I had went to like a swingers club, and I did not know where I was going, and it was very like we can save this spunk for another time. Okay, that's some spunky shit.
What is wrong with y'all? I've been to church. I go to church. I don't know about
it's Thursday, Kush. Okay,
church every day. We ain't gonna do that. God, I'll take no breaks. I'll take no breaks.
How you gonna say that? You pulled the Bible out first.
What you talking about? That's procreation. I'm married. That's procreation. Genesis 27 when he told us to procreate. Don't do that.
Okay, all right. So in a sense, spunk will help you create more spunk.
Well, that's for backup.
Just keep it from the friction and stuff. You know
what I'm saying?
It keeps your sex life. Yeah. It keep your sex life going and going and going because you got to lubricate. You can't just jug it in and all that.
It's a lubrication, water soluble lubrication.
Okay, so it's not just for whacking your willies.
No.
Oh,
it's very good for that.
Yeah.
It is good for that, but it's for us too. Like it satisfies the ladies too. Oh, okay. Ladies can use the spunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might not like how it looks though.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know when they said how it looked. I just wanted to
Hey,
throw up.
what I was saying earlier when I mentioned the ladies being single, it was because the only way that you could successfully have male friends, and the only reason you would want to have male friends, is if you don't really have a companion like that. Like, it's possible to have male friends and be in a relationship, but it's gonna be more distant. It's gonna be more of a digital thing or something like that. You can't really have a physical relationship with your male friends and expect a relationship, especially if you're single right now. If you do want to go out and start dating, you're gonna have to push back a little bit from the homies, and that's because men, we can't see you with a whole bunch of dudes and go, those are all the homies. Like, they're not wearing shirts with name tags that say, I'm the brother, I'm the cousin. Like, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just see a chick with dudes. Yeah. And then on top of that, what if me and you get into an argument? Which one of them niggas you finna call? I'm straight.
And then this the main thing too. The main thing is, right, think about it. These your friend, these your homie, this and that. You're in a relationship with a dude. What's your homie, the one that secretly got a crush on you, but you don't know what he gonna do? I would say, man, I won't trust that nigga, man. That nigga doing this, that nigga doing that. That dude might not even be doing that.
So and I'll speak from like one. If I am single, but that's what I'm saying. As much as I have these friends and stuff, if I get a man, hey, and then that's how you know who's really your friend and who they're not your friend. Because once I tell you I have a man and I can't be,
they should know what's up because they're men.
You should know what's up, and you should respect it. And if you don't respect it, then I know, and then that's when I know.
Expect it. They should expect it.
And so when I get in a relationship, like I don't want to be outside. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, come and get me so I could be at home. Okay. And now if my home, and that's what I'm saying. And then that's when your homeboys fade out because that's who want to fuck and all this shit. But if you still want to be my friend, you're going to respect my man and you're going to respect that I'm not going to be outside and all of that shit. Cause I don't want to be. No, I'm only going to speak for myself. I do not want to be single. I do want a man. Okay.
Yeah. The funny part is,
while I'm single, and also I don't want an insecure man either to try to tell you that you can't be friends with a man either.
That's fact.
I don't like that. Because just like what you were saying, like no man wants a woman that's out here. Like I get that and everything like that. But you should also have that, like, especially depending on your line of work and everything like that, you should be able to have a woman on your side that can be around men and won't be tempted and fall into temptation. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women can't be around niggas and not be like, because you could meet a better nigga. Your nigga could not have as much money than him. You know what I'm saying? But you could trust. Dawn, how would y'all feel if you had a male best friend who claimed to be gay and we did so much together, but then one day said he just wanted to have sex with you? And wait, what? How would y'all feel if you had a male best friend who claimed to be gay? Girl, you just answered these niggas' questions. You just gave them the ammo.
For the ones on the radio, the question is, how would you feel if you had a male best friend who claimed to be gay? Ooh, see, I'm gonna say something about this later though, but you know what I'm saying, after the second hour,
and we did
so much together, but then one day said he just wanted to have sex with you and was faking gay. Hey, before we answer that question, we're gonna go on. It's halfway through our show right now. But first, let me say, Jug said most men like himself ain't feeling that at all. He ain't feeling the females with all the male best friend and all that. But Kush, introduce what you got going on, your song.
So this track is called Hearts on Fire. It's actually a track that dropped about 4 years ago. I'm gonna re-release it because I need more people. Well, this is pretty much your heart's on fire because you was lying about the love. Y'all heard me, right? Y'all heard me good?
It kind of glitched a little bit. You said you released it 4 years ago. You're about to re-release it, and it's your heart's on fire.
Okay, yeah. So you know how you got your pants on fire if you tell a lie? Well, this is just, you know, you lied about your love, so your heart's on fire.
You say you won't hurt me. You say you'll never leave me. I guess that's all a lie. You say that you love me. You say you won't hurt me. You say you'll never leave me. I guess that's all a lie. You liar, liar, your heart's on fire. You liar, liar, your heart's on fire. You liar, liar, your heart's on fire. You liar, liar. coat. Hearts on fire. Who the reason you broke? Hearts on fire. Yeah, at first they said they want us, then you lose trust. Yeah, I wanna give you real love, bubble gets bust, but I can't get enough, can't give it up. It might last for a year, it might last for a month. At first it's going good and then it blows up in my face. I have a vision for the future and it always gets erased. Everything always fades when you're done with the shit. But you gotta find the one before it's way too late. At first it's going good and then it blows up in my face. I have a vision for the future and it always gets erased. Everything always fades when you're done with the shit. But you gotta find the one before it's way too late. You say that you love me, yeah. You say you won't hurt.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, all right.
Appreciate it.
Hey. As usual, y'all know how it goes. Y'all know it's, the man got songs, man. Y'all need to like, share. But like you said, like, share, subscribe. Gave me the info on things, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just got to follow, you know. What's going on, Tasha?
Oh, nothing. I'm here in Tampa. Got soaked, of course.
Yeah, it's a I ain't gonna say a bad time, but is it?
I'm like the flooding is a little, but it's a little early though, ain't it?
Man, it's
Do
not.
you guys hear like an echo? Do you guys hear an echo from me?
I thought I did the first time.
A little bit, Tasha.
I'm gonna put my earpiece in. Hold on.
For those that don't know, that is my Mama Dukes, Big Mama Dukes.
All right, so we're gonna go with this Jug, and then we're gonna go back to Dawn question. Doug said, "Queen, at the end of the day, think whoever your partner is going to boil down to the soul is right on both ends to work."
You got a minute.
So what he's saying is, whoever your partner is going to boil down to the soul. The soul got to be right for both of y'all for anything to even work.
Right. That's how I feel. Because too, as a woman, if your man has multiple female friends, especially if he's an entertainer and stuff like that, like you can't just walk around thinking he's fucking every single woman that he's in around, you know what I mean? So you have to have some type of trust. Like you should be able to trust your partner to be around the opposite sex without having sex.
Okay. And okay, Dawn, we're going by the.
Zoe, let me read this because you didn't say it. I ain't heard you say this yet. This show is sponsored by King's Castle Entertainment, where we specialize in movies, music, and photography. If you would like to sponsor this show, call 941-681-1710.
Yes,
all right. Now we're gonna go with this question with Dawn. Dawn said before we left for the break, she said, how would you feel if you had a male best friend who claimed to be gay and they did so much together, but then one day said he just wanted to have sex with you and was faking gay? And that's what I say when people talk about, I just want a gay best friend. I want a gay friend. They still got a thing.
Wait. That question's for Pam. That was for Pam.
Pam. Yeah.
Well, how would you feel? Because we can't feel no type of way.
No, hell no. Right.
Yeah. It's for you. Like, how would you feel if your homeboy faked gay for a long time and then later on came and told you that he wasn't gay and wants to try to talk to you?
I beat his ass. Like, I really would. I can't. It's so hard because, like, for me, like, I have been exposed to this shit kind of early on in my life, right? So you're not about to pretend to be. I know gay. One of my best friends, and he used to say he liked me, but I always knew he was gay. But if I had to put myself in that position, and my friend pretended to be gay, all because he wanted to have sex with me, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah,
I don't have nothing else to say. There's not, because first of all, why the fuck would you lie? And then on top of that, was he having? So when he said he just wants to have sex with you, ooh, hold on, put that question back up there, Dave. It's a lot to unpack there, Kush. It's a lot to unpack.
What he said is he claimed to be gay and they did so much together, but then one day he said all he wanted to do was have sex with her and pretend to be gay.
So this is the thing. Did they already have sex? Because if he was just pretending to be gay and they was just kicking it, that's a different story. I mean, we did everything together, makeovers, clothes exchange, and everything. He deceived me and I won his junk in a garbage pail. So you fucked him, Don? Did you have sex? Well, I mean, we did everything together. Makeovers, clothes exchange.
That everything is in capital letters.
Yeah, we did everything together.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say. Everything.
Well, first of all, I'm not fucking a man and I'm doing everything together. Makeover, you're gay. You wouldn't deceive. That's not deceitful. If y'all playing in clothes and makeup together, then he's gay. So I would never took him serious.
So he's bisexual, but then I guess he wants you now because I don't know.
If you're anything besides heterosexual, you're gay.
Okay, so I'll tell you this.
LGBT.
No, okay, wait. Don said no sex or touching, just everything else. He knows everything about me. Okay,
that's
girl.
That's messed up.
Leave him up. You ain't giving the coochie, so you're a little safe, but
you're a little safe. That's messed up, though. You right. Put his junk.
But he's gay. I don't even know. I mean, no, but even though he deceived you and all of that stuff like that, it's just like he's still gay. At the end of the day, if you were doing all of that to get some coochie, you are gay. First of all, who would even want some dick from a nigga that was playing makeup with you? I mean, I'm not. Oh my God, I'm just saying this. That sounds hate. We groomed each other. Don, how did you groom each other?
He didn't realize he liked you. Sometimes your own female friends are doing the same thing. They extend you up and being around you in the room with you. Girl, we females together, girl. We females.
See, I don't get dressed in the room with my female friends. I don't want you in there with me. And I grew up with a mother and some sisters. Why do women think so many gay men as friends Why do you think women have so many gay men as friends? And if you are a testosterone heavy man, are you letting your wife have a gay male friend? All right,
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is what I'm gonna say. When Dawn question is, see, a lot of females be thinking, "Oh, he gay, he's safe." That man, if he didn't have it cut off, it's still active.
And you can't let her do a motherfucking thing.
It's still active. If he didn't have it cut off, he said like Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner didn't have it cut off. What they call him now? Caitlyn, whatever his name is.
Well, what you gotta know? So what you gotta know about that in their world, they got givers and takers. It's the takers that cut it off. But the givers, they're not gonna cut it off. They're gonna keep that thing.
I don't think you're saying that right.
You're gonna think that's. I don't know. I don't know. You can figure out what I really mean. I don't know.
You got the one that's gonna give. You got the one that's gonna take the give.
I'm a '90s baby. I can only say what I know.
Bottoms. Okay, no, tops and bottoms. There you go.
Who's on top? Wait.
But that's the thing. So listen, we 80s babies and all. They didn't. It wasn't no.
The top is the who's on top?
The top or the bottom or in the middle.
Which one's the top?
You know what you was just saying, like
ain't nobody on top.
But which one's the top? Is that the one that wants to be like the girl or the guy like
the giver? It's the tops and the bottom.
Who on the bottom? Ain't nobody on the top or the bottom.
Which one's the?
You either receive it.
Okay.
A gay person.
So does the top one take or give?
The top is if you're a top. Oh, hold on. If you a top, you giving. If you a bottom, you taking it.
All right, so
and if you in the middle,
common sense, like
all right, so
like common sense, like a little.
That's common sense to y'all. That's no sense to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. To her, to me and her, like
Okay, so
like you guys ain't getting it for some reason.
So according to them, a bottom is the one that's gonna cut stuff off. But a top.
Oh, it's not according to us. It's not according to us.
I don't agree with that. I don't know nothing about that. It's givers and takers. Either you gonna be giving a D or you gonna be taking a D. That's it.
I don't know about top and bottom.
I think you're gonna be taking it.
Well, since we're talking
about I ain't taking shit.
What
the hell?
I don't like this conversation. Like, is everybody comfortable here? Let's do a wellness.
Yeah. Oh, let's move on. So
I ain't taking shit and I ain't giving shit to no man. So it don't matter. I ain't taking shit to nobody and I ain't giving shit to no man. But Hey, Don said exactly Zobo 69. I trusted him. He groomed my private area, and I did his too. But
Oh, that's messed up.
sexual.
Oh,
We were just two girlfriends. I'm devastated now.
That's messed up.
I'm sorry to laugh.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry,
He
Don.
groomed her
Don,
stuff.
Yeah, okay. I was kind of maybe being insensitive to that fact. No, because now it's a little like, nigga, I let you cut my coochie hair.
I'm sorry.
And you're not even gay.
That's messed up.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
No,
that's messed up.
Don't mess with him no more.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story about the girl. She thought she was Michael Jackson or whatever. You know, she looked just like Michael Jackson. When I used to work, work with her. She had a friend.
The black Michael Jackson or the white Michael Jackson?
Well, she was light skin, so she was in the middle. She was in between a white and a black Michael Jackson.
Mama's dead.
She was a mixed Michael Jackson.
Okay.
She was a mixed Michael Jackson.
Right after the Pepsi Cola, just
she was a mixed Michael Jackson. She wasn't dark skinned, she wasn't white yet, so she was like in between. She was transitioning then, so she was a transitioning Michael Jackson. So, but she had a friend, a gay friend. She had a gay friend, right? And she telling me, okay, you know what I'm saying? Me and homegirls, homeboy, whatever. So she's like, I got this gay friend. We slept in the bed together, this and that. And I said, you slept in the bed together? She said, yeah, and I believe he had got on hard. I said, yeah, because he's not gay. I say he might be
right.
He's not all the way gay. You still a woman. You know what I'm saying? You still a woman. But that's my best friend. We ain't doing nothing. I don't know if they did something afterwards or whatever, but at the same time, if you told me y'all was in the bed together, just like girls who lay in the bed, and then he rolled over and they kind of like, he probably had the spoon or whatever because she felt him and he was on hard. Guess what? He ain't gay. He ready to hit.
Man, so quit playing. So like you don't be in the covers under your bed and out of nowhere, this nigga just like this for no reason. We can't control that.
We can't control it.
We be chilling and you like, nigga, we ain't nobody trying to mess with you right now. What is you even doing?
And like, that's where you pull out the spunk. The
spunk. Real Spill said, I'm about to subscribe. Transitioning Michael Jackson is wild. Desmond said, what do you think is the best quality for a man to have to know to date you, Pam?
No, Desmond trying to put in some work.
Desmond, we're not talking about me right now. We're trying to help Dawn in her situation.
Okay? You got to help the cat. They need to know.
All right, let's welcome Tasha Bullock. Yes, ma'am. Let's welcome Ms. Bullock. Desmond, you have to tune in next week to get that answer. This show is sponsored by King's Castle Entertainment. We specialize in movie, music,
I got Spunk Lube already if that helps out.
Hey.
I got all the spunk you need, okay?
Oh, there it is.
Anyway, let's welcome Mrs. Bullock. Kush. You said that's your mama. Introduce mama. Before they keep asking me about my dating life.
Oh, go ahead, mama. Let them know who you are, mama.
Hey, I'm Kush's mom. And I'm out here in Tampa. I'm so excited. Seeing my grandchildren went shopping. That's why I was late. I had to go get my grandbaby some stuff and rolled in, but I'm here and ready. I'm ready. So what are we talking about? Did we get past the dating? I mean, well, actually being friends with the opposite sex.
We're still working on
it. Yeah, that's what we on now.
Okay. Yeah, I have a strong opinion about that.
All right, let's hear.
Okay.
Well, we as women, we seem to think that we can actually be friends with a male, to be honest with you, and don't have any sexual feelings behind them, as long as those boundaries. However, men don't think like that. I actually lost a friend because we were friends since elementary school, and I divorced, and then now all of a sudden that talk, when we used to talk, let's being friends, now it turns into something else. So I truly believe that they wait in the wing. I truly believe that. I don't think that it's possible in the moment, but as soon as that opportunity come, I think it will be taken
And that's what
by somebody. Hmm.
And that kind of goes back to what Dawn was saying too, is that she had a friend that was a male friend who basically pretended to be gay because at the end of it all, he just wanted to have sex with her. So
Oh yeah,
he was waiting in the hole. He wasn't waiting in the wing.
right. That part.
No,
Wow.
I don't know. I think that would be weird.
That's the thing about it is they still a man. They still have them men hormones. They still a man. I don't give a fuck what. Anything just like Kush say, he a man just like I'm a man. It don't take much to trigger.
Still nigga.
It don't take much to trigger.
Still nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's thundering right now. It be jumping like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It don't take too much. It don't take too much to trigger. But then when you start his mind game, and I'm talking about Don friend, his mind game must be like really strong, like mentally, because he have to tell himself, like, think of other things like, oh, please don't get hard right now. Oh, she naked, please don't get hard, please. He had to really think about it. Even with you, Tasha, the dude had to really think about it, so he can't show no emotion that he.
But so he probably didn't really need to think about it. He probably still could have got hard or whatever, and just still told her because it's like the penis knows what it wants, trust and believe. That's exactly what he could have literally just told her like, oh girl, it ain't nothing. That just happens type of shit, and she still just starts shaving his dick because
So
I'm
guessing
just like sometimes with a woman. She's not thinking of that. Yeah. Just like when he probably shaved and groomed her, she probably got a little moist but she's not thinking like this is my gay friend. But if your genitals are getting touched by the opposite sex, it may make you kind of like, it's possible for the man. It's possible, but the man has a responsibility. And I went off way too quick.
He said it's possible, but the man has to be responsible with the friendship. And Walter said the penis knows what it wants, trust and believe.
Yeah.
I'm like, this gay man, he had to have no social media, because there ain't no way you're pretending to be gay but publicly showing people on the internet that you're gay. Like, you can't. That don't really. You can't.
But what is the true definition of gay now? We have the whole alphabet. So I was watching
any letter that's not straight.
Yeah, I was
that's not heterosexual.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So there can be gays that still like women. You have men that have children. You have men that's on the down low. Let's think about it. So he can be showing that side of his gay side, right? But a woman could have been in his past life. At that time in his life, he's just doing a man. But then that opportunity came up. But first of all, I didn't sleep in no bed with no friend, no opposite sex friend. Okay. That's a whole different topic, because I want to ask her, did she have some type of feelings for him to sleep in the bed with him? I mean, me and my girlfriends don't even sleep in the bed together. You know what I mean?
Miss Bullock, wait, Dawn said that every time she groomed him, he didn't get erect at all. Well, there we go. When I groomed him more.
Okay, so she wanted him. She wanted him.
He did not get erect at all. He was so good at being a faker. That motherfucker.
What man gets erect with a weapon next to their junk? I don't see no scissors next to my junk, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like,
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They ain't been having like like wait a minute, because you gonna be.
What happened with the scissors? What's with the scissors? I missed it.
They used to groom each other.
Let me catch Miss Bullock. So
groom each other.
The initial question was this: how would you feel if you had a male best friend that lied to you and told you that he was gay? He told this woman that she was gay. He was gay, and so she let him into her intimate moments where she thought he was gay. So they did makeup together. She changed in front of him. He groomed her. She groomed him. But he eventually told her all I wanted to do was fuck. There it is. It said, how would you feel if I had a male best friend who claimed to be gay and we did so much together? But then one day he said he just wanted to have sex with you and was faking it. So he faked the whole thing about being gay. But my thing was like, he didn't fake being gay, but he faked being gay just to have sex with her. But they never had any sex or anything like that. But she still allowed him to like look at like her private parts and shave and when she had a makeover and needed anything, like she let him do that. But basically fast forward to where we are now, she said that when she groomed him, he didn't get hard.
See, I'm mind blown right now. I'm mind blown right now because why is she
come back next week? Go ahead.
Why is she doing all that? I'm not understanding the logic behind what she's doing. Why is he seeing her private parts? Why is she getting? He's a male and he has a male part. So rather, when he want to say he is, his body is going to react maybe or maybe not.
And it didn't. So it goes back when you came in and you said, did we already address the question, can two people be platonic and stuff like that? So she ended up asking a question based off of like what we talked. Like, how is it if a man, because basically what Zoe and Kush were saying is just like, a man is going to always want to do this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. She's basically proving their point. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, now you got this gay man that pretended to be gay and you trust him because like as a woman, right? Like I know for me, but I was raised different, so we're gonna pin that. But a man saying he's gay, you're thinking this is my gay best friend, so we can do all these things together. So that's how that's what she's saying. She put her trust in this man because she thought he was gay and not attracted to women. So she's thinking this is just like her home girl. We groomed each other just to save money. We were girlfriends, and it was a safe zone for both of us to be in. I did not get turned on when he groomed me. Okay. He was my girlfriend. So in her mind, she's thinking he's totally gay. And then he flips it and says, no, I don't want to fuck.
But see, that's
okay.
But see what she put on.
But again,
on the sentence a double negative because he was my girlfriend. I'm not saying nothing against you, dog. Because it's
not.
He tricked you.
Yeah, no,
but he is
okay. Okay. So what we have to stop doing as women, we have to start thinking. Okay, because at the end of the day, he's a man, and some of the things she was doing with him, I won't do that with a girlfriend. So it could have been that he could have been totally gay. I mean, seriously, that's all he experienced. But then with all the things that they're doing, it's emotional at that point. So somebody can wind up getting it mixed up. I'm just looking at the devil's advocate of it all. I mean, I'm sure that she probably wasn't thinking anything about, that's a girlfriend. He's gay. Girlfriend. I'm doing this. This is just what they do. But however, we still have feelings involved, and we're still dealing with the opposite sex. Some females do that. Two females will do that. Two females would do that.
No, they was in high school.
Oh, they was in high school. Oh, he didn't know he was. He probably didn't even know he was gay.
Yeah, he didn't even know.
Yeah, he didn't know what he wanted. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Don, you know what, girl? Yeah, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Because it is 8:22, we don't have that much time left. We didn't talk about the deliverance in the movie that everybody. So we're gonna just go ahead and deliver us from all this gay talk. And
yep,
we got.
Let me finish this right. Bill Spill said, personally, I'm not pretending to be gay to get close to no female, and I agree with that. And he's also said, I understand what she think, but as a man pretending to be gay is not an option at all. And correct.
Right, correct. Totally agree.
We got a few minutes left, so let's talk about this deliverance before we get old. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think it was like, how you put it, they hyped the movie up because people saying on the set, things was happening, all this shit was happening, this and that. Come on now, if I'm on a movie set and I see some weird shit, I'm getting the fuck off that damn set. Fuck
you ain't gonna finish it.
So coincidentally, not too long ago, Dakota Fanning and a couple of people from the first Exorcist movie, there was a video going around where they were talking about the paranormal stuff they went through and the different things they had going on. So to be honest, I think they're copying from those stories because
the deliverance is based off of a true story.
No, I'm not talking about the movie itself. I'm talking about the situations they went through behind closed doors. They were saying there was paranormal activity on set when they were making the movie. And they were saying
the deliverance.
Yeah, and they were saying that
also that it might be a part of marketing for them to be like, it was head spinning on the set, people speaking in tongues, and that's not all talking because it does. Like it's like a toss up if you want to watch it in your house or not, based on what you really actually believe. Like,
but then
not with that, because
like,
now
it is real.
Now we doing too damn much, because they release horror movies every damn day and we don't say shit about them, and they worse than
But
this.
that's how they got the talking to happen. That's what I'm thinking, is it did have something to do with marketing and trying to be like the old Exorcist, like you said.
Yeah. I believe that.
No.
Well, I'm not watching it.
Okay,
let's
watch it in whole hands.
I'm not watching that shit. Priscilla said right ahead.
I'm not watching it.
And I never did anything in front of him. Even my friends that's female. The world is crazy, and now you never know.
You never know. You right about that. I'm not watching it.
I'm not watching them.
Okay, Miss
Am I scared or this and that? Because I don't watch The Exorcist. I don't watch Exorcist. I don't watch it.
Right. I'm just not watching it. I'm not watching it.
But let me say this. Okay, so when I went to watch it yesterday, right? I first of all, I'm a fan of horror films and everything like that, right? And I'm a fan of Lee Daniels and the cast. When I looked at the cast and everybody in the movie, there are different reasons why I wanted to watch it. And so I talked to my dad last night. He was getting ready to tell me the movie because he was like, "Don't watch it. It's demonic." And you see all these things and stuff like that. But to me, when I watched it, it's not. But I like horror movies, so I'm not gonna talk because some people may get scared and shit. It was not scary. What I got from the movie, first of all, let's talk about Monique in the film as well. She was dressing her ass off in it.
And let's also say it's based on a true story, except for the part where they inserted the old white lady who was.
And it is based off a true story.
I don't know what was going on with that, but what's her name? Glenn Close is a star in the film. So y'all trying to figure out.
I love Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. Omar F said.
I love her.
Monique. Monique's in it too. I guess I haven't watched it.
Monique is a good actress too.
Yeah. This is why I say watch it. It is not. Some people said it's like demonic and scary. It's really not. It's real. And really, if we want to get, it's like it is like a basic movie. It's like horror. You go to this specific house and it's like scary and somebody gets possessed and everything like that. But what I got from it, like Andre Day, like the mom in the movie, she was so, the acting was everything, but it was more so like, it was really too trying to like let people know to believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in God and stuff like that. Even when a demon is possessing your son. Yeah. Like, really, that's what I got from it. It wasn't really scary. It's just, it was more so just reminding you to have that faith and letting you know that you have that power.
Now, y'all let me know when I can blab. I'm letting y'all do y'all
thing.
And you better,
I'm just not,
when you see something,
I'm not into that.
Start crawling up.
Yeah.
But if they say that's demonic, they're watching porn is demonic, right?
Even when the son crawled up the wall, though, like even when the son, like he was in the hospital,
is it?
He kind of walking
from. What they getting delivered from?
Hey, he said, "Hey, boy, you got a pretty mouth." Brad Pitt said that.
All right, so y'all know why?
Wait. Let me ask this for her question. She said, "What are they getting deliverance from?" Right? No, I want to say what I think that people are getting. When I watched the movie, I watched it all the way to the end. When the mom really came through, when the lady, I don't want to tell the movie basically, but what I gathered from the movie was this: what you're getting delivered from is yourself. And that's what you have to get delivered from. That's what I got from it. Because the mother didn't believe in God. But it was, and then some people don't believe in God and church and everything like that. Yeah. So it wasn't scary in a sense. It was just like you're getting delivered from yourself, and everything that is blocking you and everything that is holding you back. And then she was able, you know what I'm saying, to whatever. So I want to say,
all right, so I'm interjecting now. I'll let y'all go 10 minutes. I'm saying something. All right. It's my turn. Check this out. The one reason that Black people want to talk about it and feel some type of way about it is because every horror movie that we experience came from Catholic stuff. This is the first one that's like our Christianity. It's our like Baptist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're so used to Catholic horror films. So when they have the Catholic priest, we don't care. When they have the Catholic this, we don't care. But now it's our Christianity. It's the stuff that we can really relate to. You feel me? But what I don't, as a movie critic, what I don't like about the movie is the fact that every time we make movies centered around we talk about the same bullshit subjects. Why her kids gotta be a CPS? Why? Y'all got me? Y'all can hear me?
That was in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah. Her kids on. She worried about CPS
She was getting
and them
monitored
taking
by.
her
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's bullcrap. Her mother is white, but her name is Ebony. So the white lady called her first black child Ebony.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
How about this?
Right.
The demon entity. His name is like Trey. His name's Trey, and then on top of that, there's no backstory to the entity. It's just here. Come on now.
Backstory to the entity. They moved into this house. That's the backstory. When they moved into this house, it was a black family. They were going to church. They were a loving young black couple.
Yeah,
It was
that's
a
cool
father.
and all. That's all cool.
But
But
because it's based off of
I think that we give
that's the
things
backstory.
energy
That's the
when
back.
we
No
talk
wait,
about
no
it and
wait.
think
that's
about it.
cool.
We give
Hey,
things
y'all gonna let me
energy.
finish talking. I ain't interrupt once.
I
I'm
was
gonna
no,
y'all
no.
gonna
I
let me
only
finish.
interrupted. I only
You gonna let
interrupted
me.
because you said there was
Oh, let me
the
finish.
backstory to Trey. There
Oh,
is.
let me finish.
It is.
Well, I think it depends on what you're looking for, right? It depends on what you're looking for and what you need. I don't need that. I'm sorry. I don't need it. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm good with my God and how I serve. I don't need that. So I'm not interested in that, right? Now, however, I will give it a high percentage because I like Glenn Close. I like Lee Daniels. I love Monique. She's a very good actress, but I won't watch the movie. I'm not
So
interested
where do we know Lee
because
Daniels from?
Lee Daniels made a lot of movies.
he made a lot of movies. He's the one. He's the one that she had. The reason why she left when he
Lee
did
Daniels
Precious, and the reason why she left, he actually brought her back because
let
she
me
made
read
the
something.
I tried
that
watching the movie,
political stunt.
and
By the way,
I fell asleep.
What
To be
movie
honest.
has Lee Daniels
What you
made?
say, Kush?
Lee
I
Daniels
tried
has
to
done
watch it, and I fell
Precious.
asleep.
Okay.
Lee
Let me
Daniels
read
has
some.
done
right?
Precious.
Let me
He's
read
done The
some of
Deliverance.
these messages.
He's done The Butler. He's done Paperboy, Empire. Like all of this stuff, he's done a lot. He's
done a lot. He's a good director. He really
That
is.
whole movie just made us
Let
look
me
ghetto.
read some of these comments. Okay, Desmond
That
said,
part.
"Yeah, but what black family is moving to the suburbs, to the suburban Indiana?
Now, now,
Too many racist
now,
thugs that made our people look bad." And he also said it was
now,
rated
and they still
30%
racist out there.
on Rotten Tomatoes. It was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, wasn't Monique crying about Netflix? Wasn't that the big Monique thing that she was
He
mad?
was talking about
But it was
Atlanta's
all
real bad too. Yeah.
man.
Gotta
It
give
was
her
all a political stunt.
Look what she
It
got
was
there
all
with.
a political stunt. It was all a political stunt. We have to understand these people do not think like us. If it was that bad and she's so down with everything, now don't get me wrong. I love Monique. How you gonna go back? Everything that she
Yeah, how
said,
you
she
gonna go
just
back?
contradicted.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's all a political stunt. It's all about money, and it's got us talking, right? And then we're not thinking about nothing else because guess what? They put Jesus in it, and they said, "Oh, this is the first one where it's not the Catholic and the white people." Now, I don't know, understand why we keep chasing a dream. I don't even know what this dream even look like. I just know how to spell dream.
Artistic creativity. I see it as artistic creativity.
Yeah, I'm just not into those type of
Being
movies. I'm just not into those type of movies.
when you do something that hasn't been done before. So we always finding new ways to mix different types of genres.
I'm looking forward to that
It's
new
like
one
a new
coming
thing.
out with J Lo. I think it's J Lo. Yeah, J Lo. They got another horror film.
The what now?
See, but it's been done before.
J-Lo
Like
has another
everything's
horror
been done
film
before.
coming
Like this new black horror genre is like it's like a new wave anyway.
Well,
so
It's because Jordan Peele.
Yeah, but we just take it too far sometimes.
Cat Williams probably mad as fuck right now. He done took Monique on the tour with him and shit, and she done turned her back on her. She hanging with the enemies now. Cat Williams mad as fuck. I'm just saying, do you think Tyler Perry represent our people right? Do you think Tyler Perry represent our people right? He makes us all black pretty bad and makes a lot of money.
No. We can't do that to Tyler Perry.
No, that's his job.
Yeah, we can't do that. We got too many
That's his
rappers out there
job.
perfecting that. to put on Tyler Perry.
It's not only his job; he is only going off of his life experience.
That's his
and
job.
everything that he creates, people can relate off of that.
And he keeps
He
guiding.
got his own style. He got his own style of what he
Yeah.
want to do, but you got to understand that he actually gave a lot of actors and
Yep.
actresses that was washed up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look, one of them,
Absolutely.
Rudy Huxtable was washed out. Nobody was hiring her. He got her on, so he gave.
And we weren't into stuff like Broadway plays and shit. We wasn't into that, but he got us on that wave like heavy. I remember I went to the Sun Dome to see him live. And they had the whole set, and then Maya Angelou actually came out afterwards and gave like a speech and whatnot. So it's like what he does, you can call it perpetrating because he's telling others about our experiences, I guess. But this man was homeless asking for $1 on the corner, and now look at where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So we can't keep trying to break down a black man when he becomes successful. Same to black women. We can't keep doing that like to people every single time. They're not gonna be perfect. You know what I mean?
It's getting tired.
Yeah, if we're gonna talk about somebody,
it's getting tired.
If we're gonna talk about
And we're
somebody,
at a day and age.
rappers.
No, I'm not rubbing Spug Lube on my hands. Moisturizer. The nerve.
Them things gonna be glistening, boy.
The nerve.
I just think that I personally think that when are we going to stop? I don't understand. What is it that we're looking for? Come on, slavery is gone. Let's move forward. Let's look at this man as this is his job. And we are proud of him from coming out of what he came from. And he's able to give all these people this job. Why are we looking for him to look? He don't represent me. I'm sorry. He don't represent me. Nothing I come from, even the interviews that he makes, some of the stuff that he talk about, I can't relate. Right? So we need to stop doing that to people. You know, we really need to stop doing that.
Like I said with Tyler Perry, that's what he done went through and this and that. Everybody go through different things. But I mean, if we start talking about the movies he made, do I like all his movies? No. Because I already know the end. I know
that Ruthless is something else. I don't know what he was thinking about with that one.
But I respect him for what he's doing, and I respect him for his creativity. But if you think about it, though, all these Tubi movies, these movies that's big time, that's Tubi originals, they all about either hoeing or gangsters kill each other or dope. That's how they label it.
Or Zoe being a pimp that runs a church.
Yeah.
Right. Or Eddie having a problem with that debit card issue she had going on. You know, they can go and watch it. You know what I mean? It's free. All you gotta do is support it. Yeah.
Right.
Good movie.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Artistic creativity.
Right.
People want to create what they want to create, and when you find your spot and your little area that you thrive in, who's to tell you, oh, you shouldn't be doing that? That's what he's thriving in. At the end of the day, it's a vibe. It's a vibe that some people can relate to, and if you can't relate to it, he's bringing it to you. And we know that vibe.
Absolutely.
Crackhead, you know, if you sit in the hood, a crackhead is going to be funny. If you're sitting in the county jail, conversations are going to be hilarious.
No,
somebody granny might be in there. Like, it's just real.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, that's the vibe that, you know, people just aren't being creative on their own. You know, they taking what's working for him, and you know, it's just a lot of copycats and everything. So that's why we see it a lot. Like, we can't point the finger at nobody else when this is our experience, not all of ours. But you know, like, you have to accept that it is. Like, when some people look at movies and they see this Rolls Royce driving up to a big huge house and a little girl running out, "Daddy," and they can't relate to that. That's not their fucking experience.
Right.
That's not their fucking experience. So
I can see myself being Medea.
You know, you bring whatever you want. You know, an artist is a 5-year-old with paint on his hands and just colors everywhere.
The thing about art, right? The thing about
college degree to learn art. That's all I want.
The thing about art is
people will argue that, though. People will argue that.
Yeah. But
they will.
Art is ART. Art, it's a rare thing. Everybody is rare. Everybody has a different type of art and a different type of life. Like, Miss Bullock, to hear you say like, I'm only saying that just because I have to respect my elders, right? You don't want me to call you that, but like how you just like, oh, I could be Medea. No, you can be. Everybody can relate to to Medea, but you're Tasha Bullock. Like when you came on and Kush was like, "That's my mama," and like, look, the hip right there. Like it's like that's who you are, right? We all have to respect everybody's like gift and their artist stuff, and that's why it's like how we're like Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry, two different people, two different like mindsets and stuff like that. So it's like, well, and when we watch their art that they created, like even the movie, like The Deliverance, right? Like how Kush was saying, like, why do we always have like, yeah, her kids was in like she was fighting to keep her kids. So now we have another black mom that's in the system. So I get all that too. Like when I'm watching the movie, we got another black mom that's in the system, but we also have somebody that is fighting for her kids, because a lot of times too you have black moms that don't. And then Monique is like this social worker that's coming, and she's so hardcore, she's so hard on this woman, and it's just like, why are you not giving me, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say all that for people who ain't seen the movie, but
she still was in Precious.
Ooh, storyline.
No, it wasn't. She was so precious. No, y'all. That's
Monique wanted to tell her to sit her ass down. What she told her? But she told her daughter that.
No.
Like
Monique's role.
I wanted to be Monique ass.
Monique
didn't get jumped about that movie. She had extra security that year.
Monique's ass in this movie too at some point, because she is coming up. But when she tells you why. Monique, like I said, I love whoever did her wardrobe in the movie, the hair. Monique's acting in this one, because everybody would keep, because he did have her impression. Totally, it's just, if you don't even watch the movie for that, just watch the movie just to see that. Like,
was it better than the last movie that she did? That one where she had them at the table? Did you guys see that? It was a horror. It was what's the name of that movie? Oh my goodness.
Hold on, let's Google it.
I can't think of the name of it. It's it's like one word, I think. Oh my goodness. It's where she do they supposed to be doing like a seance, and she trapped the people in the house. You guys didn't see that? Oh baby, that was a good movie. That's when all this stuff was going on and they wasn't allowing her to kind of get films. She did a movie. I think it's on Netflix. It's like one word.
Demonic stuff though. Why she keep doing demonic stuff?
The Reading.
Because she's into that. The Reading, yes.
Because she done start off.
That was really good. That was really good.
Talking about how she hate Tyler Perry, how she hate
how
she hate
Lee Daniels.
So
she had to fight the book.
How she hate Netflix, and she right on there. Cat Williams got a block right now. She can't get into contact with Cat Williams no more. He got a block.
No, he don't. And I'm gonna tell you how. No, he does not.
What was that?
So who told you that? Because he does not. He put her on the stage for a reason.
Who? Lee Daniels?
No, Cat Williams. And
No. I'm saying that he put her on stage, but then right now she's back with the people who she was talking about. That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
She back with Lee Daniels.
She's working with him because like when you're saying when everybody's trying to say, oh, Monique did this and she did that, and it was like that. No, she spoke up for herself and everything like that, and then what it's made right. Cat Williams don't got her blocked. She is very much still on tour with Cat Williams.
Because I don't know, you with the enemy now.
How's she an enemy though? How is she an enemy? Because she was.
I'm just saying like this: if we sit up here, and I don't know if Cat Williams got something against Tyler Perry. I never heard him say nothing about Tyler Perry. I know he said about Steve Harvey.
He didn't say nothing about Tyler Perry, but he said about niggas in dresses. No, he never said anything about Tyler Perry.
I don't think he never said anything about Tyler Perry. I know he said something about Steve Harvey, but I never heard him say. But the thing about it is, with me, you sit up there talking about Netflix, this and that, but then you running back to them.
How? That's what I'm saying. So how can you say she ran back to them? How do you know that she's
on Netflix? She just was on Netflix, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She talked her shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So look,
what the fuck she wanted.
that doesn't matter. My point is that I followed Monique and I was on Monique's side. Monique talked crap about them people on her podcast with her husband. She talked pure D shit. As if she will never, honey. No. She said she will never. I heard it with my own ears. She will never do another thing with them. So, but I get it. I get it. You need to make some money. I get it. They offering you something. I get that. But we're not gonna excuse what she said. Because if you want to be a down home girl and you say all this stuff and you want me to believe it at that time because you butt hurt, don't think that I'm going to say, I'm proud of her. I'm glad she's a good actress. But at the same time, she said she would never do a film with them again. She talked crap about them people. She talked pure D shit. She talked. I followed her, honey, and I was on her side.
And did she talk shit about them, or did she just tell her story about how
again, I followed her. She talked shit about them. She had episodes about. Go back and watch it. She talked about how they do black people and all that. It doesn't. My thing is this. My thing is this. This is my thing. Okay, I get. At the same time,
even if some people talk shit about you, everything like that, it wasn't. I watched Monique, and I'm saying it's like sometimes people don't. It's not. She wasn't talking about that. Now I'm
not talking about. But wait. Listen to me. I'm not defending. No, baby girl. Listen to me now. I'm not defending what she did. I'm a woman of my word. I stand by what the hell I say. Okay, she had me thinking she was like me, but she's not. Because at the end of the day, if somebody was to tell me to denounce my God, I'm not gonna do it. If I gotta starve, if I gotta do whatever, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, praise to Monique. I'm not saying anything bad about her. She's human. She did what she did, but I'm just telling you who I am and how I think. This is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't blame twice.
You said that you thought Monique was a woman like you, right? Is that not what you just said?
Absolutely. A woman of her word. A woman of her word. Okay, so it can be you. It can be you, baby girl. A woman of your word. A woman of his word. Of his word. A man of his word. If she stood on it. She did that sister girl stuff with us, girl. I'm 52. I'm 52. I'm in a whole different realm of what she was trying to get us at. And she did that and she doubled back. I don't care what you say, how you dress it up. You can put a bow on it. You can light it up. It doesn't matter. We can do 4th of July fireworks. She said what she said, and that's what she stood on for us to boycott Netflix. So that's what she stood on. Yeah, but then she telling us not to do it, but she told us, what if I wanted to watch a movie at that time? I didn't do it because of her, right? What if I want to watch a movie? Now I can watch a movie on Netflix? I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Because it's just like in the corporate world, because what she did was she took, because I'm not saying, I listen to you and I hear your stance on it now. Like I'm 40, you're 52, I'm 40. I watch the same thing that you watch.
I'm not disagreeing with you. That's the whole point. You're missing my point. I'm not disagreeing with you. What she did, kudos to her. She did a very good job. She doubled back. She was able to make money, but at the end of the day, she did not stand on her word. I don't care what you say. She did not stand on her word.
The word
that she was never going back, and how they treat black women and how they treat black people. If you thought that. But why? No, baby girl. You still trying to justify what she did. Kudos to her. She's making big money.
But it's also not about that. Sometimes that you have, it's not, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why is everybody taking it? And I'm not justifying, because let's be clear here. I am just being, like you said earlier, a devil's advocate, right? So why is it that she couldn't come and tell people like us? Because when people say, when we go to work every day, we working for the fucking white man and everything like that, and you're gonna go in and you're gonna do what you're supposed to do, and you ain't you take your ass to work every day, you do exactly
right. You're right.
All I'm saying from that is what I took. Yeah, we all was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm with Monique. But then now we have to come back and say, because when she stood up, because I've been,
I don't double back.
As a young Black woman in corporate and dealing with the same things that what basically what she was saying is all she wanted was
no. You're not telling nobody not to go to work there. But you didn't quit your job. You did not quit, but you didn't quit your job, baby girl, but you didn't quit your job and tell people not to work there. She told us to leave them alone. She told us to leave them alone.
Let me get y'all both.
She told us to leave it alone. She told me to leave it alone.
Yeah. We gonna change the subject.
Breather.
Yeah, we gonna change the subject. I mean, Kush ain't saying nothing about 20 minutes now.
It's our turn to say something real quick. Nope, it's our turn to say something real quick.
Either way, we gonna get off Monique and all this. We gonna get off Monique. Well, double back in ass, but we gonna get off Monique right now. We gonna get off. But no. But this movement, they talking about the Christian people. And I'm talking about they talking about the Christian people. The Christian people, people talking about if you Christian, you shouldn't watch this. This is what I was talking about. This is what I want to get about this movie. Why is a person not Christian because they watch a movie? You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy.
That's stupid.
It's a Christian. If you watch this demonic movie, you're not Christian. You're not a real Christian. This and that. I was driving back from Atlanta, and I'm hearing this shit. No, it was Birmingham, and I'm hearing this shit. If you're not a real Christian, if you
last time
this and that, I ain't never heard of the motherfucking movie until they would start talking about the shit.
Until they start talking about it. Me either.
So now I want to watch it.
Last time I checked, as long as you confess at your mouth that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins, you're Christian. So I'm not sure when the movie comes. I'm not sure where the extraness comes. Trust me, baby. When you cursed out your mama last
honestly,
I was right now we got a lot of people on here.
My dad is an Israelite. I don't know where I'm at in religion, but that's why I watched that movie. So there's that. I do believe in the Most High, and I do know that there is a higher power over my life. So we're gonna always start there. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I was kind of curious about the phrase that they did say. The quote about the movie was like somebody started speaking in tongues on set, because like what else demonic did anybody go into details about? And I was just thinking, like, is that demonic? Like, ain't that good? Ain't that a good thing if you're speaking in tongues?
When did demons make you speak in tongues? That's what the Holy Spirit makes you do.
Right. They just got
I was like, wait a minute, that's okay.
It wasn't the demon speaking in tongue. It was her when she got filled with the Holy Spirit, when she believed in herself, and when she believed that God, when she had that power.
Internet being stupid.
They being weird.
Everybody go watch the movie up until you can, right? Because when my dad was like, don't watch it, it's demonic and everything like that. I'm like, Dad, let me, you know what I'm saying? I want to watch it, don't tell me nothing like that. When the mom started speaking in tongue, it's not, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I be feeling like too. Like, if you have God and He is the head of your life, like a movie, a fucking movie really shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't move you, right?
Absolutely.
And you can take what you want from it. And that's why I'm saying, like, what I took from the movie, I could see where people said it was demonic when the son climbed up the wall. And it wasn't.
I don't know. But it don't matter.
I would laugh at that.
That's the type of movie it is.
Movies like The Omen and
Right.
shit.
Exactly.
Climbing that wall. Get that little nigga.
Right. I would laugh at
that.
All right, but it's our show is ending right now, so we want to get everybody's shots out. So you know what I'm saying. So we got time to do that. So we're gonna start with Pam. Tell her what you got going on, everything got going on, and
I'll just say
you know how to do it.
It is a pleasure to be back on BFAM 109.6 on Speak That Shit. The first show of the week when it was 2 hours. I used to be a host on it, and it's been a pleasure to come back as a guest tonight. I met Kush, Miss. You didn't take my spot. Okay, you didn't take my spot. Can't be taken. Okay, it cannot. I was just going through a period of time, and when that happened, and I just hit Zoe up yesterday. That's how I even came on the show, because we had movies and stuff and everything. And I'm like, let me just check on Zoe and see how he's doing. And he said, hey, I'm having a show tomorrow. And, and so that's how I'm back. But I am Pam Hoover. I am a baker. I am in Atlanta right now. And I'm really just living life. But I'm thankful that I did come on this show tonight for 2 hours. Now you know, Zoe, you can do it because you've been wanting to do this years ago. So the 2 hours is definitely possible. We got great reviews tonight. We had comments. I want to thank everybody for checking in, everything like that. You can follow me on Instagram at p.n.hoover. Make sure you follow Speak That Shit on Instagram and Facebook. And I don't know. I'll be back maybe as I'll always tune in, always tap in, but I'll definitely be back to make sure.
Whenever you want to.
We gotta bring Walter on.
Oh Lord.
Right.
All right, Walter, that's your call out. All right, Tasha.
Well, thank you for having me back, Zoe.
Hey. This was a good conversation. Good to meet you, Pam. I'm just excited about being out here in Tampa. I just want to make it clear. I didn't watch the movie because I'm not into those type of movies. I'm into goofy movies or things like that. I'm not into those type of movies. But I just want to again tell all the women out there, make sure you look within and don't look outside for anything that you're looking for. You guys be blessed.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. And I am also here. My name is Annie Loke. I am the Braid Queen. You can follow me on all platforms. I do have a song that's getting ready to drop. It's called The Braid Queen because I can show you how to get paid, Queen. I am offering like a whole bunch of stuff up under that brand. So it would do you some good to follow me. If you don't know how to do hair and you just need help with your hair and all of that type of thing. Or if you want to get into the braid industry. So like I said, follow me. It is The Braid Queen on TikTok and everywhere else.
All right, my boy Kush.
Hey, you already know it's your boy Kush Widake, man. The only show I gotta really tell you about is the one coming up this Saturday. It's actually gonna be in Largo. I'm gonna drag my mama out, so just know we're gonna be driving like 49 minutes, mama. So you be ready for all that. Besides that, man, you already know.
We'll get there in 30.
Oh Lord, she's speeding. Y'all make sure y'all go at KUSHWK. As you can tell, your boy, he got a little comedy to him. I'm a little entertaining, so come and enjoy yourself. You feel me? And to all the men out there, don't pretend to be gay to get a girl. Don't do that. Go download Tinder or go do something else. It's very easy nowadays. They selling them, so just go buy them. Like, just go get an app.
Like that shit.
Monthly. Yeah, go get an OnlyFans or something. Like, come on, man, it's easy nowadays. You ain't gotta. That's too much work, and that. I wanted to ask her what she was grooming, but we can ask that next week. But y'all have a blessed night. Yes, sir.
All right, and me, Zobo 69. Like I said, got a show coming up at Pegasus Lounge. That's on Florida Avenue. I forgot the address by heart, but anyway,
11409 East Florida Avenue.
There you go. It's on the 23rd. I'm gonna do a couple of minutes there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm gonna give you what I got. You know what I'm saying? So, some you may heard, some you may not heard. I go by the crowd. So, I got stuff that I want to say, but when I get there, it's just like my spirit take me somewhere else. It just take me somewhere else, and I just got to go with where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're going to be entertained. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be live. It's going to be some cursing there, and I'm going to tell you that right now. So don't sit up there and then think you're good at two shoes because I'm going to be me. That's and right. You know what I'm saying? If you a pastor, you all this and all that, I advise you not to come. I'm just saying, but hey, like be a sponsor, hey, hit me up 941-681-1710 or info@kingscastleent.com. 2 movies, church session, and debit card Life Matters on Tubi right now. We're working on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th movies right now as we speak. So with all that, we're gonna end this with Jeans So Tight Comedy Entertainment Tour.
And let your friends groom your cubicle hairs.
Right.
Yo, Zobo 69. Check it out.
Okay.
Explains a lot. Because I ran out of soap. So I grabbed my wife's soap.
I must have grabbed the pussy. So, cause my dick was on hard all day at work. It's like in slow motion.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
The mama made motherfucking Bruce Jenner turn to a lady. Pussy so good, he on his own pussy.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans
They hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. The fuck is she? She knew the AC was gonna be on.